Hey guys, welcome back to Sunlight Talk. I am your host, Alex.
And I'm Xavier, and it's good to be back, guys. Bit of a eventful weekend we just went on. Had a lot of festivities, a lot of friends and family, and honestly, it's going to continue this weekend too. My sister's birthday's coming up. Probably going to do something here at the house, but last week, you guys may or may not know, I think we told you guys, but we went to my cousin's more housewarming party, apartment warming party, christen the new place. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the first
had a good time.
I guess housing as solo independent people.
I guess immediate circle,
Yeah.
So it really is, right? I guess there's some people who live out of state, but anyone close, that's the closest.
But so far, I mean, their new apartment was definitely small, but it was nice. Definitely perfect for just two people.
And Nick too. I forgot about Nick.
Nick
too.
But yeah, it was a cool little pad.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
very cozy.
Nothing crazy, nothing special, just right for them, and it was a good little housewarming party. Ate a lot of food.
I was surprised we fit that many people in the house. There was actually quite a bit of people.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, we definitely... Thank God there was that outside part, because I feel like if everyone was just inside, jeez, man. I know they have hella food for the whole weekend. Whole week.
They bought
so much
panda, food. Egg rolls. Some people brought some pizza. It seemed like fried rice.
Dude, everything. Egg tarts.
Brought the egg tarts, which were delicious.
Fire.
As always.
And they had tons of drinks.
Yeah.
I feel I don't know how much everyone else was drinking, but I feel like when we left the house towards later in the day, I feel like there were so many cans that were just completely whole boxes of 12 packs completely unopened. And I was like, bro, what? So it was a good party.
We also watched the fight that same night.
We did the Patty Pimblett fight. What did you think of that?
I think it was a great fight. I mean,
I was a little disappointed in Patty.
Beat up, but
I was a little disappointed in Patty.
I mean, I feel like Gaethje's he's a pretty strong.
Yeah, shoot. But Patty, bro, you're supposed to be,
should not put those cornrows on.
Honestly, you're supposed to be the next big thing, isn't he? And bro, he just got walked down. Kudos to him for staying in the fight the whole time. But damn, bro, I was come on, Patty. And he was apparently bought out a whole bunch of seats too for scousers, for people back home for him to
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro,
that's pretty cool. I feel like if I was pretty well known athlete, I'd be yo, get my fans out here.
No, honestly, I would too. But then just to lose, bro,
especially with MMA fighting, you just get beat in front of all your fans.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, after the I guess the actual housewarming party, all of us that was invited to the housewarming party as a group went to downtown SJ.
Yeah, super close.
We went to, what was the first place called?
We went to Oak and Barrel.
Old Wagon.
I don't know why I always call it Oak and Barrel. I don't know why I call it that.
Yeah, went to Old Wagon, which is chill vibes always, nothing crazy.
Yeah, Old Wagon was pretty cool. They were doing a whole line dancing there.
Yeah, I guess
that was kind of crazy. I didn't know they did that there.
Yeah, I guess they just started doing line dancing from what we were told. And I mean, it looked
cool.
Like there was a good amount of people.
Honestly, a cool 30, 40 people. And I was like, damn.
Because they have I guess if you guys have never heard of it, there's this, it's a very Western style or themed bar. And outside they have a big courtyard for seats, and what's it called? Cornhole.
Yeah, tons of games.
And honestly, just an open area where mostly all the people were line dancing, and we were kind of afar, and we saw just a bunch of people in the courtyard. Whoa, there's a lot of people actually.
Line dancing. Hella people. I was like, damn, I didn't know it was
cool.
that popular. Yeah, around here. I was like, okay, it was a good vibe.
Yeah, I would not expect especially around here where we live
to be a lot of line dancing.
Yeah, and
I was like, hey.
It seemed like there's a lot of younger people out there too. So I mean,
I gotta be honest. Yeah, I feel like I saw mostly young people actually.
Yeah, because
I was interesting.
Maybe it was an old person thing. But
I was like, all right. I was thinking maybe we jump in, learn a little bit. I could do the Cupid shuffle.
Get little steps in.
For real. That was cool. And then we went around, met some other friends too later in the night. So it was honestly a pretty eventful downtown outing. Saw a whole bunch of random people too.
Some old high school friends
that we haven't even seen in
in a while.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, bro, just out here. So that was cool.
It was fun.
It was
Very chill vibe. Very chill. Nothing crazy that night, you know.
Yeah.
And even at the end, we met up with another friend.
We just happened to like find that he was down there. I was
almost every place we went to.
Yeah, I was like, everybody loving downtown SJ. No, for real. Every new street was at least one person.
Even on the street, you found somebody.
I was like, no, for real. Bro, I swear, like those people we saw, it was like, I thought they were honestly just like, I thought they were cops at first, bro. Like just cops sitting on the motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, the motorcycle.
And I was like, yo, wait a minute. That's someone we know.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody we saw downtown SJ.
Yeah,
it was a fun time. I honestly haven't been down to downtown SJ in at least a couple months, like a little while.
Yeah,
like, I don't really go down there all too much.
I feel like it's been kind of, especially in the during like the first quarter of the year. Everyone chills out. You know, everyone's
just kind of slows down. Yeah,
everyone gotta get ready. Maybe you gotta pay their taxes off. You know,
true.
Save some money. Because usually this first part of this year is always like chill, relax, save some money.
Yeah, true.
Everyone after taxes come around,
trying to grind.
We go back to the gooning. No, I'm just kidding. But it was a fun night. We had some drinks. Not actually, we didn't drink too much at the bars. But
honestly, we didn't. Honestly, though, we did get Jello shots.
They were strong.
I gotta be honest, I'm glad they were strong because we got them for $5.
Yeah, $5.
And honestly, I would think like, oh, they're gonna be watered down. You're gonna taste very little, but they were like super strong. I was like, low key, before we leave, let's get another one.
I want to know like
why didn't we do that?
Where Jello shots very known for, like. Because like
where they originate?
Let's put some vodka in Jello.
So I gotta be honest,
and
probably
put it in a syringe.
I guarantee a bored housewife. She was like, "Oh, I'm making Jello. Let's put some vodka in there."
Put some vodka.
Yeah, they were pretty good. I like the syringe too.
Girls' night out.
Because I feel like when they're in the little like Tupperwares like that, you're gonna have to scoop it out, and sometimes you don't get it all. I'm like, bro, the syringes were perfect.
The syringe is actually smart.
Yeah, I was like, no, this is chill. I feel like we should have got more, like at least one more Jello shot. And they're like, all right, let's get out of here. Like I feel like that would have been perfect because they were only $5. Like that's such a good value.
Strong.
Yeah, I was like, sheesh, that was cool. Yeah, that was a good little weekend.
Yeah, like I said, nothing crazy happening downtown. We're just chill, hanging out with some homies, family, and honestly, very chill night. Nothing
too
sporadic.
Yeah, honestly.
I guess, besides that, you got once again, I guess, congratulations to Damien and Leslie.
Yeah, congratulations to Damien and Leslie.
Hopefully we'll get invited to another house party
or any sort of party at the function.
Have some lunch, dinner.
No,
for real.
We're still waiting
on Damon's coffee.
For real, yeah. Damon waiting on that coffee. I mean, there's a reason why Ray hasn't been back on the pod. There's been some beef with our interviewees, but yeah, it was cool. But today we also watched Smashing Machine.
Yeah, before this recording this, we just watched Smashing Machine, which is like
a biopic about like one of the first UFC kind of guys, Mark Kerr, and Marker. And it was pretty good. Honestly, I didn't know what to really expect.
Starring The Rock, did we say that?
Yeah, starring The Rock. I didn't really know what to expect, but I knew The Rock was. I knew he like transformed himself because usually The Rock plays The Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in Jumanji, he's The Rock. In San Andreas, he's The Rock. He's just going by different names. But he like put on like a whole new like facade. Like he really acted in this movie. I think he did pretty good. Like I really liked his like way he portrayed him. And he was kind of like similar to the guy.
Yeah, that was definitely
like that was pretty good.
Best movie.
Yeah, so for sure. Like first, like I feel like artistic movie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like.
I feel after
the other ones, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna beat some guy up and
simple like
like
Keanu Reeves.
We're gonna beat some guys up and here's a funny one-liner. You know, and then, but like on this one, like I think there's layers to his character. I feel like
he's always in just like, I mean, he was in Fast and Furious, but like, I don't know, it's not like crazy acting in that movie. It's also like
your big ass boy. Yeah, like, I just remember that line.
So I feel like even the Fast and Furious, you can't take that serious.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I feel like he's just like an action star. You know, there's not like, but not even a deep action star. Like just a generic action star. You know?
Yeah.
But this movie he did pretty good. He even looked like good. Mark.
Even Emily Blunt, I thought she was
Emily Blunt was crazy in this movie. Yeah,
she's supposed to she's portraying the wife And she's low-key psycho.
Yeah, she's crazy. I was
No
like,
spoilers,
oh my god.
Yeah, some crazy stuff happened.
Yeah, I was like, this movie was kind of insane. And then I honestly, while watching, I kind of forgot it was supposed to be a biopic, and I was thinking like, damn, this really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was towards the end of the movie. I was like, this all really happened. But it was a cool movie. I think it was cool, like seeing how like the UFC and mixed martial arts started kind of like coming up a little bit. You know?
To be honest,
it was kind of cool.
Before the show, I never knew like Japan had that like pride.
Pride.
The pride.
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, mixed martial arts. I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't know that was like a thing or even like that big.
Yeah, because it seems like it was huge back in those days. Yeah, I was like, damn. I kind of wish that they still had that, just because I feel like more like mixed martial arts things are kind of cool. Because I feel like the UFC kind of has like a monopoly a little bit.
Yeah, they're literally like probably the only people that.
Yeah, and then also too, like they were doing like tournaments and stuff. I was like, bro, like imagine them doing that nowadays.
Seeing that, doing it, like imagine watching a UFC fight, but a tournament and just seeing a dude like fight 2 dudes a day.
Yeah, dude, that would be insane.
That is.
Let's see who really would be UFC championship.
I feel like that is like so, you know what I mean? like tiring on your body. And like,
it's like wrestling though when you gotta go like, okay, wrestle, and they're like, all right, wrestle.
I mean, like, for us, like when we wrestled, we did tournaments and we had like wrestle like 5, 4
you're not getting,
a day,
like,
but we're not getting punched,
your eye
we're not
gouged.
getting kicked, we're not.
Yeah, because imagine like you just get a huge cut your first round, and even if you win, you're probably not gonna be able to continue.
Like these guys are getting punched.
Yeah,
for like 2, 3 minutes, like. And then they gotta do it again.
Yeah, I could see why a lot of them like have those like opioid addictions.
Yeah.
Because like especially too starting off, like what are you supposed to do? Like they're gonna give you painkillers, then you're like, oh, I want more. Mm-hmm. You know? But I like The Rock a lot. He was funny. I like the way he talked.
I wonder like how much, I guess like out of like all the sports, who has like the most like, I guess like head damage, you could say.
Oh, I don't know, because like, yeah, you could say football got like CTE,
because football,
concussions.
Yeah, I feel like football's up there, to be honest.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think it's like football.
I think it's
like boxing. Maybe like football, MMA, boxing. Because I feel like when you get knocked out in boxing, the guy's not going back on top of you and still trying to finish you. You know what I mean? You just get punched and you're just like out on the ground.
The reason why I would say like MMA first is because they also use like smaller ounce gloves.
True. Like and someone could knee you just raw knee.
Yeah, knees too. Like raw knee.
It's a raw knee, raw elbow.
Head, yeah.
Like there's no padding on that. That's
and then
true.
like also because like boxing,
that's true.
They're like pretty heavy, like 60-ounce gloves or something usually, or I guess sometimes they agree before the fight, but yeah, usually they're the bigger and they're definitely heavier.
Yeah,
and like you definitely have more cushion, as you can tell from a boxing glove than like a MMA glove, which is like just the knuckle pad, and then like you have the boxing glove, which is like covers like your whole hand.
Yeah,
and plus you're only just using your hand. And
you're just going
padded.
So what do you rank like football?
I don't think football will be second.
Yeah, I think football, because I feel like with the helmet, I feel like it shakes your brain more. Because like if you get punched, like if you get punched here, your brain's gonna shake, right? But if you get punched, like I guess like just straight here, like I'm not getting that much head damage.
But also too, like also in football, I don't know. I feel
you're also not trying to get hit.
I feel like
football, you're lowering that head, and you're also too because running in
football. These are like
big ass
dudes hitting you,
big ass dudes.
So like, and they're imagine like a brick wall just running at you. Like
yeah, true.
Though, because I know like if I get hit by a big dude, I'm like dazed.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm like whoa.
Honestly, yeah, because think about it too. In MMA and in boxing, you're actively trying not to get hit. Mm-hmm. So like even if they punch you, right, you're probably most likely still like trying to lean back a little bit, but they still hit you. You know what I mean?
But I would also say too, like also in football, like not every player getting hit.
Yeah, that's true. You know? Unless you're like running back, they're like, all right,
but in these fighting games, that's the name of the game. You're
getting hit all the time.
Yeah. So
yeah,
honestly,
it's true.
Honestly, I'll still say like
but football, you have a game every week.
True.
You have a game every week.
I mean, MMA they practice.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think they're like going
Yeah,
crazy
that's
like
true.
that. You know what I mean? They're
Plus
light
it's-
sparring.
Sometimes they might have some headgear.
Yeah, true. Like you're going full force
Yeah,
every week.
that is true. That is
for
true.
like what? 17 weeks if you're not making. Well, even before that, preseason 2, and then if you make it to the playoffs, it could go like 20 weeks, 20 something weeks.
That is true.
Like MMA, like I got rocked. All right, I don't have to fight again for another 6-7 months.
Damn. Yeah, honestly.
Because I'd rather get like a concussion from MMA, and then I'm like, all right, I know I don't even have to train or fight for at least 2 months.
Because is there CTE, I guess,
In
MMA that we've heard about?
I would assume.
Because
That we heard about. I don't know. I guarantee there probably is.
I'm
CTE,
sure there is. Yeah, I mean, they get hit on the head every time.
But like, I feel like.
So I feel like there's something definitely in boxing too.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Because there's remember that one guy who got punched in the back of his head, and he's like,
Oh yeah,
and
he's like actually
he's like a vegetable now,
crippled,
kind of. Yeah, he's like crippled, which kind of like that's crazy. But I feel like that's more of like a freak accident. Like think about Damar Hamlin.
Oh, yeah.
Homie died in the street on the field.
His heart was like stopped.
There was another player too who was on the Pittsburgh, and he like something happened with his spine. He can't even play anymore.
Yeah, honestly, getting hit in your back and like just
I don't know. I feel like football might actually be more dangerous.
Yeah, football is.
UFC, once you're professional, like your whole like everyone's trying to make sure you're good, and then after your fight, you're off for a long time, like a good amount of time to recover. Like if I have a concussion, most concussions in NFL, what 2-3 weeks you're out, then you're back.
Yeah.
If I get knocked out, I have at least 2 months before I have to really start training again.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? I can see why CTE is like pretty huge. That's why I would be wearing the Guardian cap, bro. Do you think that really helps though?
It definitely, it's more cushion.
Probably definitely, better than not.
It's just like the
for
gloves,
sure.
more cushion.
Yeah, true.
Like I mean, you'll definitely still feel it, but the impact will get more absorbed.
Yeah,
Because have you seen like impacts and like how it absorbs? Like energy?
How the brain kind of goes.
Yeah, so it's like more layers. It's like.
That's crazy. Like to get knocked out and to get all that, your brain has to hit the side of your skull. Like that's kind of crazy. I didn't know that at first. Like when I found that out, I was like, that's insane.
Dude, that sounds crazy because like your brain just
imagine just waking. Have you ever had a concussion?
No.
I don't think I've ever had one either. So like,
Ray has, so that means his brain has touched the skull.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that guy got rocked.
Ray's got a brain. What?
That guy got rocked. That's the biggest. Honestly, I feel like getting concussions are like the worst, and apparently too, after you get one, it's like easier to get more.
Oh, because your brain's like loose or something?
Yes, I don't know why the science behind it, but I heard the more you get, the easier it will get to like receive them. Like sometimes you can have a fall and like nothing happens, but like people who've had a lot of concussions, even like the lightest just hit of their head, will like can result with them being concussed.
Because I've definitely gotten like hit or like in like
you
have
like seen
that
like
days moments and like the butterflies or stars. You know? So I've gotten that.
Yeah, I've gotten that too, at least once. But is that concussion?
I feel like that's like that could also be like your brain moving, right?
Yeah, it is. But like, what is that? Is that a concussion?
I mean, I feel like it's just like a stun.
Yeah, because the one time I did see that, I was sick for like a week after.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, so like maybe I was concussed without I knowing it.
Do you get sick though when you're concussed?
I don't know. I don't really know. I know you're like feel like you're like out of it, kind of like zombified.
It's like you're.
I don't know. Was Ray ever sick after his concussions?
No.
Or was he like have a fever or anything?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Interesting. We'll get him on the pod. We'll ask him again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. I feel like definitely those are the top 3 for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like
for sure.
What other sports you get concussed with? Really, you're not really getting concussions in basketball or like baseball unless someone throws the ball at your head, and that doesn't happen often.
Yeah, I mean, I guess hockey people actually fight in hockey.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, honestly, rugby's pretty. I feel like
rugby too.
Rugby can get pretty like contact.
Yeah.
Because they don't got pads.
Yeah, but apparently though that's actually better because the pads create like more recoil for your like head to go boom. Because if you're just hitting because the thing is like when you're wrestling, right, and you like grapple somebody and you like hit shoulder to shoulder, I mean it doesn't really hurt that much. It's just like you might get bruised, but you're not like hurt.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that, like just tackling people like that. Because I feel like that's actually a little like I don't know. I feel like there's less like recoil. Because I feel like once the flesh hit, it's just like
it's like because of the softness.
or
something. I feel like some people like some bones. Like some people
Those
like
guys
just
are
solid. You know?
Some guys are just.
I don't know.
Tree trunk. I
guess it
guess
still is like flesh and there's
it's still like muscle and like meat.
Yeah.
Compared to like boom, like a hard helmet.
Yeah, hard helmet, like a football helmet.
Definitely the helmet to helmet with an actual football helmet. That is like the most concussed you can get, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, just think of like Tua. Like that guy was actually seeing ghosts. Like that's. I feel like that was like I've seen some people get knocked out UFC and like bat boxing. I feel like Tua's getting knocked out was honestly like worse than most of the knockouts I've seen like UFC.
Honestly, yeah, there's been some like hard hits in football. I feel like you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro,
they spasm.
what? Yeah, and they're like going like that, and I'm like, bro, honestly, the amount of football, like UFC guys, I haven't seen people do that.
But I've seen UFC fighters. They'd be like,
yeah, I see them get like this, and they go. But like they're not like going like I guess the arm movement is what really makes it look worse. You know what I mean? Because like the UFC guys, they're like knocked out, but they're like they're just trying to like catch their breath. It seems, you know. But also too like with their hands all gloved up.
They're like
used to it maybe.
Yeah, because they probably have gotten knocked out a few times.
Yeah, true.
So
or like Tyson Fury when he got knocked out, he goes
like they're familiar with that feeling.
Yeah.
Football players, I feel like football players is not that familiar.
Yeah, that's true. Just
unless you're Tua.
Yeah, honestly, dude, that guy too is. I wonder what's gonna happen to him this season. I'd probably back up somewhere. Coming to Vegas.
Do you think he's gonna stay in the?
Probably. Apparently, his contract's supposed to be pretty like hefty. Yeah, like he has a pretty thick contract. And I think he's still kind of in early days.
Damn, they really made a contract with that dude?
Yeah, I did. I mean, why do you think everyone got fired, bro? I like Tua. He's a funny guy.
Damn.
I wouldn't say he's an okay player, but he's funny. He definitely got a little CTE in him, for sure.
No, yeah. I feel like that definitely, like, you definitely feel it in the long run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. I remember they were saying that they, like, autopsied some, like, guys with CTE, and there's, like, legit, like, holes in their brain. Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like, oh, my God. Like, I feel like, how are you still functioning with, like, holes in your brain?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like what?
Wow.
Yeah. But, yeah, I really want to, like, get knocked out. That's why I feel like boxing, because like you actually don't get knocked out that much in boxing, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're a good boxer, you're not getting knocked out, like really ever. But
I mean, they're going a lot of rounds too.
Yeah, a lot of damage to the face.
But they are. I think they're shorter time though.
Yeah, but also too, I feel like boxing is more of like punching, but a lot of blocking. Like you're like good boxing. It's like a sweet science, you know. You're like punching, blocking, trying to figure out what he's doing. A little jab here, a little jab there, a little block here. You know, I feel like it's more of like a stamina game in boxing, and then obviously the occasional like knockout. But I feel like UFC is just go, go, go.
It really is.
Yeah. Rip Patty.
But yeah, I guess let us know, guys. If you guys have had any concussions.
Yeah, if anyone's ever had a concussion. What does it feel like? Yeah.
Did you guys get sick? Or let us know, like, what do you think the hardest sport is that you've done, played, or hard hitting?
True. But yeah, what's the toughest sport really out there? Like, just
I feel like it's MMA for
body.
like.
Yeah, just like I feel like their bodies get so beat up. Same with NFL too. Their bodies get pretty beat up.
Combat sports was like one of the first sports ever. Like,
yeah, I mean that's like gladiators.
Yeah, gladiators like wrestle.
Yeah, people have been watching combat sports forever, bro.
Yeah, combat's been around. I feel like it's definitely like yeah.
I could see it. I feel like. So do you think we take our UFC fighters we have today? Do you think if we went back in time, they would be fighting in the gladiator pits?
Oh yeah,
you think so?
Yeah,
I feel like
because especially like nowadays we have guys that know like different types of styles.
Yeah,
back in the day it was just like I feel it's just like brute force.
Yeah,
barbaric.
or like here's everyone gets one sword to go at it.
Yeah, I guess they had swords.
Yeah, I was about to say because I feel like some of them went to the death, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they actually went like you die.
I feel like I wouldn't want to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm down to see him get brutally knocked out and like maybe he might be on life support, but like, bro, don't be spilling his blood out in the arena, bro. I'm trying to eat my like whatever they're eating, hot dogs or whatever.
When did they like
eat my haggis?
When did they like decide like no more killing?
We're like no more
in the
killing in
history?
combat
Was
sports.
there like yeah?
I don't know.
I feel like we never like talked about that. Huh?
I don't know when they stopped that, but I feel like it's better anyway because don't you want the fans to root for somebody? Like if he dies, like you're not gonna root for that guy anymore. He's dead. You know what I mean? But I guess like he keeps winning. He hasn't died yet.
Yeah,
like,
I think because they want to see winners.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, because that's what I feel like that's back in the day. That's
The games
what
are all about. When you want winners.
That's what the king.
Also, I feel like people were brutal back in those days, bro. Like if you got caught stealing, they're cutting your hand off. So like, killing a guy is not that big of a deal.
I feel like back in the day, like even like when we watched like those like Game of Thrones and stuff, I feel like back in the day, like medieval times or even like gladiator times, like we say, it was a rough life.
Yeah, especially if you're like a common folk.
Yeah,
bro,
rough way of life.
I feel like a lot of things take you out, like just eating the wrong food. Go like get some diarrhea, you're dead.
Would you rather be dysentery? Like, I guess, would you rather live in like the gladiator era or like medieval time?
So like ancient Roman.
Yeah, ancient Rome
like,
or like ancient. Was it England?
I think ancient Rome. I feel like ancient Rome was nicer. You know, they kind of got nice statues. You know, we actually had a gladiator pit. That thing's huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Colosseum.
Ooh.
Bro, the guys in Game of Thrones, they're standing by a little wooden fence. Like I could have a nice seat, sit down, get some food and drink at the Colosseum. It's basically like just going to a sports game here. Like I feel like that'd be sick.
Honestly, yeah.
I feel definitely ancient Roman times, and then I feel like ancient Roman times are like more modern than medieval times. It seems like because those guys were like doing science and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And they had like nice stuff. They had a whole Coliseum, bro.
Yeah, the Coliseum.
Like I was like they had a Coliseum. Like I could live down the street. I'm like I live down the street from the Coliseum. On the weekend, I'm going to the Coliseum. I'm buying some food at the Coliseum.
But you can also say like even medieval time they had like jousting. They had like they had Coliseums, but they had like I guess.
They had entertainment. Yeah, they had entertainment too. But like,
I feel like for me, I think I want to do medieval time because I get some knight armor.
Oh, honestly, if I was a knight, scrap everything I just said. I would love to be a knight, bro. I feel like that's just because I feel like I have so much like power and I'm also cool. Yeah, I got some armor,
knight armor. That'd be sick.
I'm like, let's start the Crusades.
I would.
And then you got like your coat of arms.
I would die for my king. Yeah. Or you have your family crest.
Yeah, I was like, that's sick, bro. Honestly, I would like to be a knight, like a landed knight. I got like a little castle, a little keep. That'd be nice. It depends though. If I'm like a peasant,
knight, the king's god.
Yeah, if I'm like a peasant though, I feel like I'd want to be a peasant in Roman times.
You would want to, or
yeah,
you wouldn't?
I'd want to because even peasants could go to the Colosseum, bro, for a cup of silver, get some food, chill. But like, I feel like if I'm a peasant medieval times, I'm probably working a field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm a peasant in Rome, I'm in the city. There's possibilities.
But also too,
public baths I could take.
I feel like I wouldn't really want to be in like England though.
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't want to be England. I would rather be a knight in Rome, bro.
Yeah.
Like that would be insane. Like a knight on I wouldn't want to be in England. Like a knight in like Spain, Italy. Sign me in, bro. Like I'm ready to go. Like what we doing right now? Who we colonizing? Let's get this done. I feel like it was chill, yeah. And then, the weather's a little warmer, too. Yeah. I feel like England is like... It's like in that latest episode of Game of Thrones, it's kind of muddy, a little cloudy. I'm like, bro, I want some sunshine shining on my armor. Glistening off me. I feel like that'd be sick to have some armor.
I feel like it would be cool just like... have a horse, like, too. Just sword fighting, like...
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of cool.
I'd rather die on a sword fight.
Yeah, sword fight.
Yeah, or like... Because I feel like, it's skill-based.
Yeah,
like
it really is.
It's skill. I'd rather lose in a skill-based way than like some guy from 200 feet away shoots me. I guess that's skill-based too, because I was like, I need to camouflage myself better.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like shooting, like anyone could really pick up a gun and shoot. But like, if some kid picked up a sword and tried to fight me, and I have a sword, like most likely I could disarm the kid. Yeah, I could like.
You can't really block a bullet.
Yeah, like I can't block the bullet. Like I'm honestly down, bro. And then like in samurai days when the samurais would be like 1v1 each other and the guy kills me, it's like, bro, I was just not good. Like I couldn't win my 1v1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like because also there's like honor in that.
Yeah, knight's honor,
I
samurai
die
honor.
like with honor,
Yeah, like people want to like
protecting my family.
Yeah, or like go to war or whatever. Like I feel like it was, And you gotta train too.
I feel like wars too were kind of crazy.
Yeah, it seems like they were wild.
Yeah.
Like good times and bad times, bro. Like imagine the camps before the war. People were probably having a great ass time. You know, we got some food coming in. We got like people riding horses, dudes chopping it up. And they're like, "You guys ready for tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so." Like I feel like it'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'd be cool though too. I feel like that's why a lot of people want to be knights. Because if you're not a knight, you're like just like the foot soldiers.
Because yeah, I mean,
like that would suck. I don't want to be a knight with my big old horse. That's armored too.
I feel like it'd be cool
That'd be
being
sick.
like, yeah, actually, yeah, I don't know. A knight, I feel like back in the day, yeah, everyone just wanted to be a knight.
Yeah, it's like I want to be a knight. I want to be a basketball player.
But I think also too, it's like
Yeah,
it was just like the way people were like the norms. Like the women stay back. You gotta if you're staying back, what are you doing?
Yeah.
As long as you're not like I don't know.
Yeah, like
maybe
all
like
the
a
dudes gotta
smith.
go to war. Yeah, unless you're like a smith. Yeah, I feel like I was literally watching the new episode of the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I was literally telling my dad, I feel like if you were a blacksmith, you could make some good money back in
Yeah,
those
I feel
days
like, too.
because everybody needs armor.
Especially if you're a good one.
Yeah, and then like you can get some like nice armor too. Like if I can make really nice armor, like all the high lords want, like, hey, yo, bro, we want some of your armor. I'm like, like you're getting awesome stuff.
I feel like also too those people that made like the armor. I feel like that's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, it's like a
making
real
chain
craft.
link and like bending the helmet to
And making
your
it look
head.
nice too. Like I feel like that's the hardest part. Because I feel like I can make some breastplate, but it's gonna look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be all banged up.
like a matted wooden shield and stuff. That I feel like that was like art.
Yeah, that's why like they paid so much. That's why I feel like maybe I'll be like an apprentice for like a blacksmith. And also back in those days, everyone had like an apprentice. Like if I'm a knight, I got a little squire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's sick. I'd be sick to have a squire. And then like growing up, you're like, yeah, I squired for blah blah blah. Like he was like my mentor.
Squire.
He taught me everything. And now I got a squire. Like that'd be sick. Like having a squire. Be like, yo, man, like pick up my armor. I'm getting ready to go.
I'll fetch me my beer.
It's like some like kid comes out. He's like, here you go, sir. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. And I'm like, hey, I flip him like a coin. I'm like, yeah, go buy yourself something nice while I'm, out doing my melee. I'm out here fighting, bro. But like, I feel like that'd be sick.
I think so too.
Especially if I was like a knight, either like in a good family or like I had my own kind of like land. That'd be optimal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Be like, yo, call me Sir Strong.
Because I feel like also even like the boats.
Yeah.
Like boats. Like I feel like even ships look cool back then.
Yeah, like being a captain of a ship.
Like a wooden ship.
Yeah,
like
and then you got like a small fleet and you're like having to command everybody. And then just naval battles would be crazy. Like you're shooting cannons. Some dude like latches onto your ship and like starts trying to cross over. We're like, we gotta cut him down. Like
I feel like the ships would be
I feel like it was just
cool.
more tactical.
But I feel like I feel like ships nowadays are pretty cool too. Like
They are. I feel like the big
like
gunships are crazy.
Like the big like carriers.
Yeah, they are
Those
pretty
are
cool.
cool.
Or like the destroyers and stuff. Like I think also too like the anti rifles and they're like shooting down shit planes and stuff.
Yeah,
like those are pretty sick too.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah. There's been some.
I feel like naval battles are always just interesting.
Yeah,
They're very interesting.
I would say too. But I think for me, I wouldn't want to be like a Navy person because I feel like just drowning like by death would be terrible.
And, like imagine like your ship blows up and you like swim to the surface and your whole fleet's just on fire. You're just like, what the fuck do I do? We're in the middle of like the Atlantic Ocean right now. like what do we do? Like just maybe I try to like hook on to like one of the enemy ships. If they find me, I'm dead anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, I feel like that's what they say. Like you go down with your shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's why you gotta be good. But I think that'd be kind of cool though. Have a little small navy. Be like I could be a navy. Maybe I'd be a knight who can command a navy a little bit. You know what I mean? Depends where I live. Yeah, but that would be sick.
I think so too.
I feel like that's why like good generals back in the day, they were like smart and cunning. They're like, oh, he's so good, blah blah. Like we gotta follow his lead and everything. Like that was just insane.
I agree because I feel like there was definitely like more like I said honor, I guess.
Yeah, and then also wars. Technically, yeah, people were getting killed, but like I feel like people are dying more in modern wars just because the weaponry is just so crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean, like I said, we could like literally like
just wipe off
someone.
wipe a whole city off the map. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, like
Honestly, yeah, you probably can.
Yeah, like if I wanted to do the same thing, I'd have to get like 100,000 men, convince all of them to get into that city, and then we gotta physically get into that city and burn it down. You know what I mean?
Every country now got nukes. They
Yeah,
could
basically.
wipe out a whole state,
Or at least like crazy freaking bombs.
Yeah, have you watched Fallout, the show?
Of the new season.
Oh, okay, but you've seen the first season?
Yeah,
Oh,
like with the like how like it's like a radiated world. Basically.
Yeah, I'm pretty much caught up with the second season too because I've been watching it weekly. And
how was it?
It's good. I mean, I really enjoyed the Fallout show. It's like interesting because I kind of want to play the games now. But I heard they're gonna make a new game soon. Or
for
not
real?
soon, but I heard they're planning to make it
Semi-soon. Makes sense. I feel like everyone's getting pretty hyped.
But yeah, I was like, dang, because like, would you want to be like a bunker person or would you want to be like outside in the?
Well, it depends because like each bunker has like their own like kind of rule set, right?
Yeah, each bunker apparently in Fallout has like their own
kind of like experiment. Yeah.
Like yeah.
Like what if I'm in a bad experiment?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I could be pretty freaking bad. Like I would be like, damn, this is terrible.
Because I feel like I don't know. Because even
but you're definitely safe though. At least like
I mean, I don't know. Because there's people that like hijack the vaults from the show.
Yeah, true. I feel like you're guaranteed to survive like radiation.
Because
but like everything else, you could die too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Because there's also the Brotherhood too.
Yeah, true. But I don't know. I feel like if you're on the surface, like I feel like living chances are so low unless you're a part of like a group or somebody. You know what I mean? Because like,
that's
or
true.
like being deformed. Like there's so many like deformities.
You think you could like live? Like say like we get bombed, we got volts. You think you could like? How long?
Like I could survive.
I guess yeah. How long do you think you survive, or like do you think you would get tired of being in the vault? Because I feel like I'll get like tired.
Yeah, I guess like maybe if like the people in the vault with me are chill, like I'm like I actually really like all these people. Like I'm not too mad about it. But I think eventually we'll have to leave.
I feel like eventually too, because like you run out of food.
Yeah.
And like I feel like there's gonna be a lot of disagreement with.
Yeah.
I feel like eventually, like it would just end badly over time. Like time.
I feel like. Yeah, true.
Time would literally be the worst enemy.
I would be like, yo, guys, like we have plenty of food for our next couple of years. But, like, I think every year we should start doing small expeditions outside just in case when the food runs out. We know what to do. But, yeah, I feel like it's just, like, Wild West, really. Like, you need to be in a group for sure. But how long I could survive, I guess it really depends on, like, who I meet. You know, like, if I get with a good group, I'm like, all right, I could probably live for a good little while. But if I get raided, bro, like, they're killing everybody.
I feel like because like I feel like one of the reasons why like in those like type of like apocalypse shows like people just get crazy because there's no more rules because it got blown up.
They can do whatever they want.
The whole structure,
and it's like us versus them too. Like I need these supplies and like
it's you have honestly, these supplies. I feel like it's kind of like going back in time to like
tribal.
Yeah, tribal caveman times. Like all really man for themselves.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Because, like, they got no, like, structure, no leader, no president.
No president, no king, no nothing.
And then I'm sure there'll try to be, like, some people that would try to, like...
Become a king.
Become, like, a leader. But I feel like it would be hard to, like, motivate people during the beginnings of, like, restarting, like...
True.
Life,
I think the only way to do that is, like, with actual, like, physical acts. Like, oh, we've been following this guy, and honestly, so much good stuff has happened, like... And then more people start following your group, and then after a while, like, oh, let's...
And I feel like also, like, if that ever happens, like, I feel like new religions will happen, old religions will go away. Because
there's going to be so many new religions.
I feel like a lot of people will lose faith if, like, like apocalypse
100%
event happens.
And then also, too, I feel like being just in the wastelands for a while or isolated in a vault, you're definitely going to start to grow and create your own kind of new culture and new ideas. Because, like, there's new creatures, too. Like, so maybe someone's like... Oh, the radiator rats are actually like they worship the radiator rats or something.
You think that? I feel like you think that would be a real thing, like
radiator rats,
like radiated like animals, and like that just turn monsters.
I don't know if they'll turn on monsters, but they'll have to be radiated. Like maybe grow 2 heads or something.
You think that's a thing?
Because I think in the Chernobyl, you know how the Chernobyl thing happened. Apparently, there's still like areas around it, and there's like catfish in the water, and there's like radiated dogs that live in the area and everything, but I think they're like fine, they're like regular, but in their bodies they all have radiation in their bodies, so So I mean, I think there would definitely be some mutations, but also I think nature's pretty strong. Like I feel like the animals would adapt to like living in the environment after a while if they survive. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I
I
think there'd
agree.
definitely be some like two-headed like fish
Yeah.
swimming around and like definitely crazy stuff for sure.
Dang.
Especially like right away.
Yeah,
Like
that's
right
a-
away, like definitely there'll be some. But, like
Crazy.
after like hundreds of years, I think start to settle down. But right away, we'll see some like mega rat for sure, and just like it's like size of like a wolf trying to eat people. Like I could definitely see something like that. Like it's already just get a capybara and then just get some radiation in it. You're already there.
Because I feel like also too, like, over time, our bodies would have to adapt, because
Yeah.
even if we do go up to surface, we need food, and then but almost everything I feel like up top would be like radiated.
Yeah.
And we can't. I mean,
I feel like
technically-
humans. I feel like the people who can't handle it would die, and then obviously the people who can handle it more start to
Yeah.
like have babies more. Everything. We might even look different. We might like be like just crazy looking. I don't know.
turn to ghouls.
Yeah, to survive in the wasteland.
Yeah, the
You know
wasteland.
what I mean? But I feel like as long as I feel like with the like a nuke or any sort of radiation, if you survive the first couple years, safe to say like the radiation is probably not going to kill you, and now you just have to focus on surviving. You know what I mean? Because if you die right away, like radiation poisoning, like yeah, you weren't gonna make it, bro.
Because
you were
there's no,
gone.
there's no more radiation in like Hiroshima anymore, right?
I don't think
You
so.
know that?
People still live there, so
Yeah, because people live there now
I don't
again.
think and like Hiroshima and Nagasaki, people all still live there. Like it's
Yeah.
not. But I think I don't know why Chernobyl was so different. Like it like
What's Chernobyl?
Chernobyl is like a nuclear like power plant in Ukraine, and it like went like super wrong. Like it poisoned like the earth and everything because it exploded and all that. But there's also like
Do they have a show of that?
yeah, there is.
Is it on base of that?
Yeah, it's based on
Oh.
it. And then, but I think there's also one that happened like that in Japan too. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and then
Is this still-
Fukushima? I think
Oh.
there was like also a radioactive, and people are not there either.
How long do you think it takes to like clean up? Like, how do you clean up radiation?
I think you just have to let it like go because I think
into atmosphere. and
Yeah,
stuff?
because I think like radiation's like always decaying.
Because like it's like a gas. isn't
Yeah,
it?
so like you just let it like radiate away basically. But I guess that takes like forever.
Yeah, I feel like it takes a while.
Yeah, especially if there was a lot of radiation, like it's gonna take a while.
Maybe I'll look it up about like how Hiroshima did it, or
Yeah, like how
Nagasaki.
how they still habitable. If anybody knows, like let us know because I feel like because there's a difference too because they call like some of them dirty bombs and some of them not. Because like I think it depends on like how the blast was. Because sometimes the radiation's all used up, like to just blow up everything. But other times it like poisons the ground. So I guess it really depends. I'm not really sure. Like I feel like there's
interesting.
a lot of different ways to do it. But radiation's crazy. I feel like just the sheer power of it. It's insane.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, radiation is crazy. I wonder who
I feel like it'd be bad too to die from that. You're just like, Like, I'd rather just get blasted.
Would it just be
away.
like it would just be like a poison, right?
Yeah,
So,
you're like your skin's falling off your body and stuff like that. Like it's bad.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've ever honestly really like looked up radiation
yeah.
too much.
It's supposed to be pretty
like acid or
really
something?
bad. Yeah,
Like
it's
acid
not
in
even
a gas-
acid. You feel normal.
Oh, okay.
Like you get blast. Like so, I think in the atomic bombs in Japan, like obviously there's a blast radius, so people die from like the buildings and stuff falling. But at the epicenter, those people nobody survived there. Like you get like completely disintegrated instantly. Yeah, but if you were around and let's say there was like we were on the outer edge and this whole house collapsed, but we survived and we have just like maybe a couple cuts from the house, we could feel fine. But if we got blasted with the radiation within like a couple hours, like our bones and everything like would start to melt off. And,
Holy
like,
smokes.
yeah, and like or even if we just like saw it, we're like completely blinded instantly.
Oh yeah, because
Because it's super bright.
yeah, it's rather bright.
Like there's like crazy. I think I was like watching like a video about like it literally like in some of those
Oppenheimer.
Japan cities it was like zombies walking around, like people like crying and everything, but like completely like just decaying.
Damn,
yeah, and I'm
that's
like that's
crazy.
crazy because it like damages your cells, the radiation. So you're like decaying. That's
Don't we
crazy.
test them?
Like radiation and all that.
Like atomic? Did we like test atomic bombs?
Yeah, we did.
So like
That's where
was it-
SpongeBob's from. Bikini Atoll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they tested there in
I
like
think
the
Oppenheimer. Yeah,
Bahamas and
Oppenheimer
stuff.
was a reason.
Yeah,
to test it,
Oppenheimer, like, what was that, New Mexico? Like, they definitely test them, but I think they try to test them in, like, uninhabited areas, but...
Yeah, definitely. Because don't they, like, do stuff in Vegas or something?
Yeah,
I
I think it was New Mexico?
Oh, but in the movie, yeah, I think
Yeah,
New
New
Mexico.
Mexico. They might have done some stuff in Vegas, too. It makes sense because there's, like, nothing
It's like
else.
desert, yeah.
But,
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like radiation's insane. And then also, too, like, nuclear winter, like, after the bomb, it just creates a cloud.
Because America's
Doesn't
the
go
only
away.
one that's actually dropped it on someone, right?
Yeah. We're the
Damn,
only
we
ones
just
who've
got-
used
we
it,
just
like,
got-
on an enemy.
That's crazy.
So far. Pray, I hope not, bro.
Knock on wood.
Jeez, that stuff is crazy.
No, yeah, that'd be... Hopefully that never happens, but that'd be crazy. Like,
Yeah,
war.
like, imagine, like, that's a real
I
historical
feel like people
moment
just gotta,
to live
like,
through.
alright, I just gotta take it.
Yeah, at that point, like, I think
gotta
the
take it.
only thing you can do...
Because I feel like no one got vaults.
Yeah, like, I
Unless
think
maybe
the
you're
best
rich.
you can do is, like, if it happens far away enough from you, and to get, and then your house doesn't blow down, you have to get into a spot where you can lay low for, like, a week or two. Because the fallout is super radioactive, so if you breathe any of that in on the outside, you're dead.
Damn, that's crazy.
So you gotta, like, chill in, like, a good ventilated area right after the blast. That's assuming you have a place to go to after the blast. Chill there for, like, a week, and then you go out and you're like, oh, everything's gone.
Yeah.
And even then, you might get some radiation, bro. Like,
That's
jeez. Yeah, it's insane. Hopefully, that doesn't happen.
Crazy times.
Radiation's crazy. I'm surprised they, like, that's why Fallout is, like, kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I feel like that would just, imagine the whole world gets nuked, then the people who survive have to recreate everything. Like, of course things are going to be wild, bro. Like, probably the people who survived are already crazy. I have a couple of screws loose.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, people who survive stuff like that are not the best people.
I feel like people that...
You know?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I feel like people that are in control of that are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like people, in order to be, like, a powerful person or something, you gotta have some little crazy.
Yeah, a little crazy. Or at least have some ambition. Because sometimes ambition will be like, oh, okay, let's do it, yeah.
Yeah.
But you gotta be crazy enough to do the ambition, I guess, yeah. You gotta be a little crazy.
Because these are people
let's
like, are
go.
willing to, like, you know, like murder people, honestly.
Yeah. Like,
Kill someone.
We'll kill
Kill a
all
whole
these
society.
people. Yeah, and I'm like, damn. All right, bet.
So, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you gotta be a little crazy.
Yeah, you do. Definitely have to have a couple screws loosed.
I mean, they have, like in, what was that show? Where they helped, Ed Gein. They literally went up to,
Ed Gein.
they went up to him to help him, they went to his, like, asylum, I guess you could say, or medical.
Oh, where he was like his insane asylum?
Yeah, and they went to him to ask help to help find oh my God, what's his name? The guy
Ted Bundy?
Yeah, Ted Bundy. Yeah, so you know, in order to find a killer, you gotta be a little psycho.
Yeah. You gotta be in the mind of a crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
We all got a little crazy.
for real. Like, I could just be taking people out.
Shit, that was 48 minutes.
Great, man.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, we've been talking about atomic bombs for a
Yeah,
little while
we
here.
got a little sidetrack kind of far, but guys, you know, what do you guys think you could live in a vault? Or, yeah, honestly, do you guys think you can live in a vault? Survivability level, what do you guys think your 1 to 10 is? But honestly,
Yeah, I think
know.
I can live in a vault. It's safe for a little bit.
As long as there's food, honestly, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm down to be here for a little bit, but
But I low-key be like, panicking from like no food.
how
like,
big are the vaults though?
I don't know.
Because what if we got a big one?
Then we're chilling.
And I'm like, I bet I'll be here for like
As
at
long
least
as we
20
got
years.
a big pantry.
Yeah, honestly, like if we could grow some food in the vault, like we got like a grow yard. I'm chilling, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, bet. Let's get it done.
Facts.
Let's survive.
I agree.
But yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's about it, I think, for this episode. Hopefully you guys have a great week. And next week we'll probably be talking about the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So keep an eye on all that.
Super Bowl predictions.
We'll be having a Super Bowl
Bowl.
party. Actually, we'll probably talk about that next time because we have Pro Bowl this week. So
Yeah, true. Boo, Pro Bowl.
yeah, so yeah, we'll see you guys
Alright.
in a week. Later.
We'll catch y'all later.